here's just a really quick mini course on how to manage fear with mindfulness and other social emotional learning techniques and tricks. First thing is just to have them name that they are afraid. So I know that that sounds super simple, but giving children the language of saying this is fear really helps. Sometimes children will say that their stomach hurts. And if we give a couple of more questions as to why their stomach hurts, maybe they're on their way to a dance recital, or maybe they're going through a big transition like potty training or a new teacher at school or a longer school day. Children are so small and so impressionable, and everything is so new that fear is something that's naturally going to rise up to let them know to take things a little slow. So we don't want to tell them to not be afraid or that it doesn't exist. We want to acknowledge that this is real for them. Just naming the fear. We call it name it to tame it in the mindfulness community. The next thing that you're going to do is ask them, where does it live in their body? So where physically do they feel fear? They might feel their heart races a little bit when they're afraid. Maybe their belly is upset. Maybe their mind is talking a lot more. Maybe they're clenching their jaw, or they're balling their fists up, or shoulders are raised. So where do they feel it? There's going to be a strong physical sensation somewhere. And if they don't have an answer to this, ask them to just check in. What does your stomach feel like? Can you feel your heart? How is your breath? Children are so in tune with their bodies, they will be able to give you an answer. And then you just ask them to breathe into that physical sensation. So name it to tame it, name that it's fear so they understand what fear feels like. Where does it live in your body? And then focus on that part and breathe in and breathe out. Encourage them to take more than 3. Daniel Tiger's Neighborhood has an awesome song when you feel so mad that you want to roar, take a deep breath and count to 4. And I really like that. Again, a Mr. Rogers spinoff, of course. Have them take 4 deep breaths and see where they feel. Check in with them after. How does that part of your body feel now?